Hello, super late upload. This video was taken October 13, Tuesday, 7:15 in the morning, as a continuation of my vlog going to our office in Taguig. So I'm still here at Cavitex. I'm trying to record this voice with music somehow to entertain you. So this is how Cavitex looks like today, now that the pandemic is slowly becoming an acceptable thing, and economy seems to be picking up. So you can see the traffic is back. I'm here before the incineration part, the part of Cavitex where the incineration is located and where the C5 entrance is also located. Quite difficult to pass through this vehicle, although I'm driving a motorcycle, but somehow I was able to manage to pass them slowly but carefully, not to scratch their paint. So I hope you're enjoying the music. Christmas just around the corner, and we should spread love, not animosity. Enjoy the sound while we're cruising in Cavitex. You know, I love driving, going to the office in my motorcycle rather than in my van, for whatever reason that I'm not very much sure of. But somehow I find driving a motorcycle liberating, with the wind and the speed. Although I'm not really driving very fast, just enough. We call it takbong pogi. It will be Christmas Day. Thank you very much, Mr. Kenny Rogers, RIP. So I'd like to ask you, you might be wondering if you can also drive a motorcycle with this kind of traffic in Cavitex. Probably to save some time in going to the office. I'd like to give you an idea, because in my case, I'm 56 years old. And somehow, although sometimes difficult, especially when it rains, when the sun is really hot, I'm sweating, but it's not unmanageable. You can still make it. My motorcycle is expressway legal. It's 500cc Honda Rebel. I think I would recommend that for you as a beginner's bike. It's only 27 inches from the ground, so I'm 5 feet and 6 inches, and it's not very difficult to drive. The engine is very smooth, the clutch is not that hard, and it's very light, unlike my former motorcycle sa Super 4, Honda Super 4. That one's quite difficult to use. This one you can drive, you can without the need to accelerate the engine, so you can move forward. You just have to play with the clutch, and in first and second gear it will run. So I'm now here at the toll booth in Parañaque. By the way, the toll fee here, the toll fee for my motorcycle is just the same with these cars. Class 1, 65 pesos in Cavite and 25 pesos here in Parañaque. So the good thing with motorcycles is that you can still they call it filtering, so you can move forward. So I'm here now at Tollgate. But just the same, a piece of advice to my fellow motorcycle, although you can move forward and pass, reach the front until you reach the toll gate, but for courtesy to other vehicles, to other drivers, you also have to fall in line. So after the toll gate, the traffic's quite light and you can drive. I think I was driving at 100 kilometers per hour here, or probably 90 kilometers per hour. Not bad. So just to share with you, from Cavite City to Taguig in the morning, even with this kind of traffic, and I'm anticipating that even in EDSA traffic will be the same, my travel time is only 1 hour and a half at most. Without this traffic, or during the pandemic, it only takes me 1 hour from Cavite City to Taguig. So not bad. If I'm driving a four-wheel vehicle, if I'm driving my van, it's almost impossible to reach the office by 1 hour and 15 minutes. At most it's at least 2 hours. At least 2 hours. So now we can see up ahead the PITX in the left, then the Pagoda House in the right, and there's the corner that turning left will lead you to Macapagal, to PITX. But I'm going straight. Of course, I'll take the Ross Boulevard Road. Yeah, there's the PITX. Just, my piece of advice, if you would like to drive a motorcycle here in Cavitex, just be careful, avoid swerving, just follow the traffic, and I think it is safe, still safe. Just be mindful of the vehicles behind you. If it's a 14-wheeler truck, you need to be careful to make a sudden stop. So I'm now here at Tambo. There's a traffic light here, that's why there's a traffic. But after this, it's easy, very easy. So as you can see, I can still squeeze myself to pass these vehicles, and that's the advantage of driving a motorcycle. I can always change lane and look for an opening where I can drive and squeeze myself in between these vehicles. By the way, there's a flyover there. If you can see in my right, in my left, that road is going to Naiyax, or Terminal 3, Terminal 2, Terminal 1 of Manila International Airport. So again, I'd like to give you that advice if you're planning to use a vehicle, a motorcycle. But before I end, I hope I can share with you a verse in the Bible in Romans chapter 8 verse 1. There is no more condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. Okay, drive